This week in Jamaica Now, Richard Azan resigns over Spaldings Market corruption allegation. Court throws out application for PNP officials to answer Trafigura questions behind closed doors. Mayor under fire after telling the police to shoot first, then ask questions. And gay documentary featuring Jamaica debuts in U.S. Capitol. The details of these and other stories coming up after the break.
November is Food Month. I bet you never know that.
You mean the Gleaners Food Month?
But you know that it's a big thing, like a whole heap of events gonna happen from Kingston to Ochi, all over.
Of course. Epicurean Escape, Kingston Kitchen, Rib Roast and Rum, CB Pan Chicken Championships.
Yeah, but you remember Restaurant Week? We have all the restaurants in Jamaica
And
that
they're
come together.
partnering with Progressive, and they're going to have specials in all the Progressive supermarkets across the island.
So, you want to go on a date for Restaurant Week?
Let me get back to you.
I'm Damian Mitchell in this week for Heather Cummings, and this is Jamaica Now. Junior Works Minister Richard Azan has resigned following the Contractor General's report that he acted corruptly in the construction and rental of shops at the Spaldings Market in Clarendon. In his resignation letter, Mr. Azan said he received no money, favors, or personal benefit from the erection or rental of the shops. He also said he would vigorously fight to clear his name, which has been defamed by the Contractor General's characterization of corruption and by utterances in sections of the media. Hours before the announcement, the opposition had given the Prime Minister until Tuesday to fire the Junior Works Minister.
We don't feel comfortable sitting in Parliament with a Minister of Government who has openly accepted responsibility, who expresses no regret for the act, where a Commission of Parliament has confirmed that the act is corrupt and has referred it for prosecution, and that minister shows no sign of wanting to resign, or the Prime Minister showing no signs of moving to dismiss the minister.
Mr. Azan, who is the Member of Parliament for North West Clarendon, has admitted to instructing a private contractor, John Bryant, to construct the shops at the Spaldings Market without the permission of the Clarendon Parish Council. Several high-ranking PNP officials are now considering whether to appeal a major court decision in the Trafigura matter handed down on Friday. In its ruling, the Constitutional Court dismissed an application for the Prime Minister Portia Simpson Miller and 4 other members to answer behind closed doors questions about the 2006 controversial $31 million donation to the party. The ruling means that Simpson Miller, PNP Chairman Robert Pickersgill, and senior members Philip Paulwell and Colin Campbell, as well as Norton Hines, are to answer the questions under oath in open court. Deputy leader of the Jamaica Labour Party, Audley Shaw, is to launch his leadership campaign on September 29. After weeks of consultation with JLP delegates, Mr. Shaw last Sunday announced that he would be challenging party leader Andrew Holness.
I make this declaration with malice towards none, knowing full well that there must be a place in the party for everyone, no matter our political antecedents and background, in order to be able to achieve electoral victory and to provide a better and brighter future for all Jamaicans.
Mr. Shaw says his island-wide consultations highlighted the need for strong, visionary and decisive leadership in the JLP. Meanwhile, Mr. Holness told delegates that he is ready to face Mr. Shaw at the polls. The mayor of Sav-la-mar, Bertil Moore, is yet to respond to calls to withdraw his utterance that the police should shoot first, then ask questions as they move to cut crime in Westmoreland. Addressing the monthly meeting of the Westmoreland Parish Council, Mayor Moore lamented that crime is getting out of control in the parish and called for the police to take more drastic action to curb the problem. The mayor's utterances followed revelations by the National Security Minister Peter Bunting in Parliament that Westmoreland was the 4th bloodiest police division this summer. Residents of West Kingston and the Tivoli Action Committee are awaiting word from the House Speaker Michael Peart on whether they will be granted permission to address the Parliament on the plight of those who continue to suffer because of the May 2010 Tivoli Gardens incursion. The group delivered a petition to Mr. Peart on Tuesday. The petitioners believe the government should compensate those who are still facing physical and financial burdens. They also want the government to release the terms of reference for the Tivoli inquiry. 7 years after her death, the 2 men charged for the murder of radio personality Christine Hewitt-Gordon are to finally go on trial on September 23. Her widower, David, and his brother, Wadsworth Gordon, are charged with the murder. The body of Hewitt Gordon was found along the Freedom Main Road in Riversdale, St. Catherine, in a burnt-out Toyota Townace on June 29, 2006. Chief Justice Zayla McCullough says significant improvements have been made in clearing the backlog of hundreds of divorce cases from the court list. Justice McCullough says approximately 1,300 cases were processed by judges during the summer break, with the majority being disposed of. And that's it for this edition of Jamaica Now, your weekly review of the big news stories. Send us your comments at onlinefeedback@gleanerjm.com. You may tune in to Power 106 FM for regular updates. Follow us on Twitter at Jamaica Gleaner and on Facebook at Gleaner Jamaica. I'm Damian Mitchell, in this week for Heather Cummings. And as we go, we bring you snapshots of the gay documentary, The Abominable Crime, featuring Jamaica, which debuted in Washington last week.
Right now I'm playing a game of hide and seek. And they keep on seeking me.
Once they find out that you're gay, they want to kill you.
A man was killed after a heated argument with men who labeled him as homosexual.
It was HIV was killing us. We just said, okay, use a condom. What is that? It's people they're killing us.
I don't hate homosexuals. I detest their filthy ways.
And if you are gay, it is because God wants you to be